so frozen in time that it defies all belief. A ghostly ship covered in layers of frost and snow, locked deep within the heart of an ancient glacier. Around this vessel, an enormous ice serpent coils, its body twisting through the frozen wasteland. This isn't just a scene from a fantasy novel. Legends, myths, and explorers have whispered about this chilling discovery for centuries. Welcome to Amazing World Facts, where we explore the unexplained, the mysterious, and the mind-blowing realities that shape our world. In today's video, we'll dive into the story of a long-lost, frost-covered ship and a massive serpent frozen in the ice, a tale of exploration, mythology, and the unrelenting power of nature. Could it be fact or just another myth? Let's uncover the truth together. Our story begins in the icy reaches of the Arctic Circle, where countless expeditions have ventured over the centuries, many disappearing into the blinding white wasteland, never to be seen again. But among these explorers, a handful of them returned, telling stories so incredible they almost seemed unbelievable. In the early 19th century, during an era of heightened exploration, a Norwegian whaling ship led by Captain Sigurd Farsen sailed deep into the Arctic. The crew was hunting for whales in the waters around Svalbard, an archipelago known for its treacherous conditions and untamed wilderness. What they found instead would go down in history as one of the most bone-chilling discoveries ever recorded. As the ship sailed through the maze of towering icebergs, one of the crew members spotted something unusual in the distance. It was not an iceberg, nor was it an illusion caused by the frigid conditions. It was the silhouette of a massive ship locked in ice, unmoving, frozen in time. The ship appeared ancient, its mast splintered and sails tattered. Captain Farsen and his crew approached cautiously, navigating through the ice floes until they were able to reach the mysterious vessel. What they found when they boarded, it shocked them to their cores. Everything on the ship was frozen solid. The hull was encrusted with thick layers of frost, and the air was still, as if the ship had been sealed in an eternal winter. But that wasn't the strangest part of the discovery. According to the captain's journal, which was later recovered, the crew found signs of something truly terrifying. Winding its way through the ice and snow surrounding the ship was what appeared to be the petrified form of a massive serpent, a creature unlike anything they had ever seen. The locals in Norway and Greenland had long spoken of Jormungandr, the Midgard serpent of Norse mythology, said to be so large that it had circled the entire earth. Could this serpent be the real-life version of that myth? While many were skeptical of such tales, the accounts from sailors and explorers could not be ignored. In Greenlandic Inuit folklore, there are stories of a creature called the Imap Ukeliatsiak, or the Ice Dragon, which was believed to guard the northernmost regions of the earth. This beast was said to rise from the glaciers themselves, made of ice and snow, its breath freezing everything in its path. The ice serpent Farsen's crew discovered appeared to match the description of these mythic creatures. Its body coiled around the ship and disappearing into the frozen landscape was an enormous icy serpent that stretched hundreds of feet. Its scales seemed to shimmer like the ice itself, blending into the glacier as if it were part of the frozen wilderness. Could this be the same legendary creature that has haunted the Arctic myths for centuries? Or was it simply an illusion caused by natural ice formations? While the serpent-like formation was enough to send shivers down the spine of any explorer, another mystery remained unsolved: the origin of the frozen ship itself. The vessel appeared far older than anything Captain Farsen or his crew had ever seen. The ship's design, with its heavily reinforced wooden hull and carved figurehead, suggested it had been built centuries earlier, perhaps in the 16th or 17th century. The crew speculated that it might have been a part of a forgotten exploration fleet, perhaps one of the many expeditions that had tried to navigate the perilous Northwest Passage. Some historians believe the ship could have belonged to the famed Franklin expedition, which set out in 1845 to chart the Arctic and find a route through the Northwest Passage. Both ships in the expedition, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror, became trapped in ice, and the entire crew disappeared. However, other theories suggest that this frozen ship may have been even older, dating back to the Viking Age, or perhaps belonging to a lost fleet of the Spanish Armada. Could this be a Viking ship, part of an ancient Norse expedition to the Arctic? Vikings were known to have ventured far into the northern seas, even reaching Greenland and beyond. The ship's discovery raised more questions than it answered, and no definitive records could be found. So how could a ship and a serpent-like creature become encased in ice for centuries, perfectly preserved in such a desolate, remote location? Modern scientists have examined similar phenomena in the Arctic, and the answer may lie in the region's extreme environmental conditions. The Arctic is known for its rapidly changing climate and extreme cold temperatures, which can cause water to freeze within hours. Ships caught in pack ice can become trapped, their hulls crushed by the relentless pressure of expanding ice sheets. Over time, these vessels are pushed deeper into the glaciers, preserved like time capsules from the past. The Serpent, however, is a more complex mystery. Could this creature simply be a natural ice formation that took on a serpentine shape through the forces of wind, water, and ice? Geologists have pointed out that ice can form intricate patterns and shapes due to the movement of glaciers, creating massive ridges that may resemble animals or mythical creatures. Another possibility is that the crew mistook natural rock formations or glacial crevasses for a serpent's coils, their imaginations filling in the rest of the terrifying image. But the sheer size and detail described in Captain Farson's journal make this explanation difficult to accept. Some scientists have even suggested that the serpent could be a prehistoric creature frozen in the ice during the last ice age. Could it be possible that the ice preserved some unknown species that once roamed the Earth's frozen regions? Though far-fetched, these theories add yet another layer to the mystery. As news of the frozen ship and ice serpent spread across Europe, adventurers, treasure hunters, and even scholars flocked to the Arctic in search of the elusive wreck. Some believed that the ship held untold riches, gold, silver, and priceless artifacts from a forgotten era. Others sought to prove the existence of the Serpent, hoping to capture evidence of a creature thought to be the stuff of legends. However, despite numerous attempts, the location of the frozen ship became lost once again to the Arctic wilderness. Harsh weather conditions and shifting ice made it nearly impossible to pinpoint the exact location. In the centuries that followed, the tale of the frost-covered ship and the massive ice serpent became part of Arctic lore, blending history, myth, and mystery into one chilling legend. While some adventurers claim to have seen glimpses of the serpent in the distance, none were able to find the wreck again. It was as if the ship had vanished, swallowed by the ice and snow, only to remain a ghostly memory. Today, the legend of the frozen ship and the ice serpent continues to capture the imaginations of explorers, scientists, and historians alike. Could such a ship still be out there, locked in a glacier, waiting to be discovered by modern adventurers? With the advancement of technology, including satellite imagery and ice-penetrating radar, the possibility of uncovering this frozen relic is more plausible than ever. Yet, even with all of our modern tools, the Arctic remains a harsh, unforgiving environment, one that guards its secrets well. The frozen ship may hold the key to understanding the lives of early explorers, their daring voyages into the unknown, and the myths that have endured for generations. And what of the ice serpent? Was it simply a trick of the ice? Or could it be the last remnants of a creature that once ruled the frozen north? One thing is for certain, the Arctic's frozen mysteries continue to stir the human imagination, blending history, science, and legend into a chilling, timeless tale. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of the Arctic, where an ancient frost-covered ship and a massive ice serpent lie frozen in time. Do you think this is merely a legend, or could there be some truth to the chilling discovery? Make sure to subscribe to Amazing World Facts for more explorations into the mysterious, the unknown, and the incredible. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment with your thoughts and hit that like button. Until next time, stay curious.